I was selling on Lincoln Bank at the public library today. Man, what's up? What's good? What's up with it then? I got the little pickles over here now for a nickel. What's popping? What's popping?
Did my dad complain about yesterday's live?
No, no. I put this book over here and I'm quiet.
Yeah.
The book over the bed. And then I put this book. I look for a chipmunk. Oh,
Hey, how did you do on your sales? Did you sell?
just like $5. We didn't. We only went to the library. So
I know, and then what happened at the library? Did you sell?
yeah, just to that one guy, that fighter guy.
Oh, that was at the library.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. Very cool.
yeah. It was too hot, man. We went just to the movies from there.
Maybe you should include chocolate bars too.
Yeah, we're gonna mill it.
Tell mom to take you to Sam's.
We're gonna mill in like 1 second, dude.
Oh, that's true. Unless you get a
My
shitload of
whole
peanut, the M&Ms, you know, M&Ms melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Hey, thanks,
M&Ms are
Carmine.
delicious.
Everyone subscribe to Carmine. Hey, thanks for the $2, man.
Hold up,
Appreciate it.
hold up, hold up.
Everyone subscribe to Carmine. Hey, dude, did you release the video yet on the Martha from Subway? I'm waiting for the release. Everybody's waiting for Carmine to release the Subway video with my old manager Martha from Subway. Everybody's waiting for Carmine to release the Subway video with my old manager.
When is Carmelo gonna release the Subway video?
Oh,
Look, Jared, go get some Wendy's, Jared. When is Carmelo gonna release the Subway video? We're gonna look, Jared, go get some Wendy's, Jared. Gonna release the Subway video. Look, Jared, go get some Wendy's, Jared. Release the Subway video.
you guys, go check out this family for him to release the.
Damn, that albino cryptid really got you in a bind, Jared. Oh, look at all them chips. That albino cryptid really got you in a bind, Jared. Oh, look at all them chips. Damn. On my way.
I gotta wait till everything is first. Gotta wait till
Yeah. I could drill a hole in that bitch. I got some work coming up, man. I'm gonna make some money. Get a 4 for 4, Jared.
the boss said some more.
I got some work coming up, man. I'm gonna make some money. Get a 4 for 4, Jared.
after you get done with the course of pool.
Hit rice, homeboy.
After you get done with the course of pool. So thank you for Carmelo. Want to subscribe to Carmelo.
Hit rice, homeboy. No.
And Carmelo, which one is you want me to eat?
Look at all those chips. Look at all those chips.
Or do you want to eat this one, Carmelo?
Yeah. There you go. Now Tia can get some implants
Oh, yeah.
and a butt plug. We need another $2, Carmelo, because Tia wants a raccoon tail butt plug.
Hey, Carmelo, which one of these? Which one of these you want me to eat? This one? We got jalapeno.
Are there any spicy chips, Jared? Jared's the boss. He's flipping his food stamps. Jared gets hundreds of dollars of food stamps, and now he's turned into an entrepreneur. He's forcing the munchies upon the people for money.
Which one? You want me to eat one of these? Carmelo?
Yeah, please. Jared gets hundreds of dollars. Donate $1 for a raccoon tail butt plug. Just $1. If y'all donate $20, Jared will shave his eyebrows. Right, Jared?
Yeah. I didn't I don't really speak to the money on YouTube. I appreciate cash out money because, like I said, I can use it right away.
Oh, we need money on the Cash App. $20 on Cash App gives Jared Tia butt plug fund. Yeah, stupid, bro. So, my man. That's for Tia's butt plug fund, Jared.
Alright, here. I'm gonna have to make a makeshift one.
Jared's commissary fund. $20 on Cash App gives Jared Tia's butt plug fund. Yeah, stupid, bro. That's for Tia's butt plug fund, Jared. Jared's commissary fund. $20 on Cash App gives Jared butt plug fund. That's for Tia's butt plug fund, Jared. Commissary fund. You want the light blocking you then? You want the light out of your face? You want the light out of your face, man? Oh.
First of all, I want to do that.
Hey. From the window to the wall. Yeah, Jared, get some baby powder on Jared and slap Tia. Get some baby powder. $100. To the wall. Hey go to prison, you should get some tattoos, Jared, like me. Look at these tattoos, man. You know how much I pay for these tattoos? $10. I paid them in soups. Look at this one. Look at this one, man. I got this one. It's cool, man. Look, she has 6 fingers. I don't know why she does. You should get some tattoos, Jared, like me. Look at these tattoos, man. You know how much I pay for these tattoos? $10. I paid them in soups. This one. Look at this one, man. I got this one. It's cool, man. Look, she has 6 fingers.
I wouldn't do that anyway.
I don't know why she does. Tattoos, Jared, like me. Look at these tattoos, man. You know how much I pay for these tattoos? I paid them in soups. This one, man. This one it's cool, man. She has 6 fingers.
I wouldn't do that anyway.
I don't know why she does. Tattoos, man.
Yeah, it just feels like something fell over here in my right. There's no one's in this room and there's no cats in this room. Yeah, it just feels like something fell over here in my right. There's no one's in this room and there's no cats in this room.
It's like 10:30 or what?
Like Ryan and Mike. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I know why. That's too cool. The mic, I unplugged the mic. It's because I have the live playing on multiple devices, and I think because I have the live on this phone and the live here, and then Karen's on the live over there too. No, are you Karen? You're not on the live, are you? No, she's not. It's just this. It's because I have the TV on. Can you hear me? Let me see. Watch. Let me try to turn that off. See if it has less feedback. That's fine.
So this is what Ryan was telling me. This guy, he was gonna serve 30 years.
What's our cash app, Karen? What's our cash app? Yeah, what's our cash app, Karen? Oh well, type it in the chat. They want to cash app you, babe. They're in a cash app box. I said mine, but I can put yours. Thank you. What are you doing, Jared? What are you doing?
Remember you told me about this case with the dude from that 70s show?
Oh yeah.
So this guy, he does prison show video.
Yeah.
Lockdown 23-1.
On Netflix or what?
No, on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he's talking about it for 11 hours ago.
Yeah, I saw that one serial killer that made friends with me and Jim. He started playing rock and roll with us. He was a part of our band and everything, right? This dude confessed to like multiple murders over there in the Pacific Northwest.
Cut
Jeffrey Cut.
it. I see people like blocking out the word murders all the time.
Oh, it was a news story. It's on Netflix. You know what I mean?
Dude, hold on, man. I might have to
There's
destruct
my
it.
there's my cash app. Quit playing, man. We can't give you 100. We can't accept any money to slap to you. What are you doing, Jared?
I'm seeing if you can save murder on YouTube.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about a news case.
I know, but I've seen people block like they make the videos on that word and they block it out of their mouth. Then they say kill, or they say killer. I hear them say killer, killer, but when they say the word murder or murder, they that word is they block the word. It's gone. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the title of multiple viral videos on YouTube, though.
I think it's fine, but I just want to double check. You know, I don't want to just like oh you just say whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the worst case scenario. They can look at it and see what context I was talking in. So,
Yeah. Let me just look up a video.
so just send me another link, Jared. You're still gonna have some watch time.
Who is Rich Baritone? Like, Tyrus Neves. I was talking about this guy. He's alive. Rich Baritone.
He's some black guy. He's talking with Tyree right now. They're talking about printing out Batman face masks.
The what? And what are you talking about?
Batman face masks.
Yesterday, all he was talking about was me yesterday on his whole live stream.
Yeah, I know he was. He was talking mad smack, like just like making stuff up.
So I made a video
He
earlier about
started
him.
making stuff up. He
I made
started
a
making a bunch of nonsense up, freestyling.
I made a video earlier today about because yesterday he was saying that he's gonna get posters of me and like put them around Brownsville,
Oh yeah.
like stuff that I've done and stuff like on trees and or like like around town or whatever. So I made a video earlier today saying that I'm gonna do the same thing with him, but I'm gonna put like a bat, him in his Batman costume with his two front teeth, missing. And I'm not
Yeah.
making fun of him, Obviously, they're it's a fact that his teeth are missing, and and put those pictures everywhere up in Brownsville, like on the
Yeah, we
trees.
can. I know where Karen has a printer. Karen has a printer.
But I'm not gonna do that unless he does that, to me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Bitch. That's a bunch of bullshit, bro. I jumped. Jerry, where's the burrito? Where's the Taco Bell? You have some sweet? Where's your mouth at? And then there's sweet.
I think he goes live after we go live.
He went live. He went live. Did Tyree go live, Jerry?
Yeah.
He needs to be corrected. I saw that you can melt cans and get them into their molten state without really a furnace or any crucibles or anything.
The cans?
Yeah, the cans are easy to turn into aluminum ingots. We have everything we need at home, Jared.
Oh, nice.
But the
Wait,
cans still the cans sell for like $2.50 a pound on eBay if you make them into bars.
how do we do that?
I'll show you. It's easy. It melts. It melts at 1,000 degrees. But you need just some gas and some wood, and then I can build. I can build all the stuff. The plastic sinks to the bottom when all the plastic sinks to the bottom, and all the stuff on top is pure aluminum.
Yeah.
Look at this guy talking.
Isn't that red screen or
I
what?
sit back with this pack of zigzags, and this bag of this weed gives me the shit need to be the most meanest in sea on this earth. Since birth, I've been cursed with this worst. Say something. Say something on it. Yes, babe, please do. Come on, babe. Come be a part of life. Get the playing cards.
Yeah,
Get the playing cards, Karen.
are you joking? My Batman suit is like $10. My Batman suit is like $10 on eBay, bro. I mean,
Tyree's Batman suit, he bought it at the thrift store, bro. Tyree bought that Batman suit at the thrift store. Kiryu's red screen, otherwise known as. Hey, they're selling turkey legs. Smoking a turkey. Okay, babe, hurry. I want you to come over here and play this game, Kara. Come on. You want to play Tetris? Two players? We should have put it for two players. Come on, babe. Come on. Perfect.
I don't know. They haven't called me.
You want to play the Very good over here. I gotta put this on charge. No cop, no stop. cup and no stop. Why do you keep dying? You're trying to quit or what?
He was lying.
Okay.
Not lying.
Start all over, man.
He's not lying anymore.
What's up, Jared? Yeah, don't forget to donate.
He was alive 3 minutes ago.
What's a sheen? Tyrese Batsu does not work. He literally said on his last live stream that he had a concussion. He was knocked out instantly. Just smoking peanuts. Is this connected to the Wi-Fi, Karen? I'm asking you right. Is it connected to Wi-Fi? It's not working. I'm using the spot for my life. Lay down and watch TV. Watch back, babe. I want to go. Wait. I'm not nefarious, Karen. Mm. 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 Look at all those burritos.
No curse words on YouTube, bitches.
Someone said, well, I was going to tell you, I ordered way too many burritos at Taco Bell, so you can come have the rest of them. I ordered like,
I'm
man, like
fucking
10
joking.
burritos.
I'm motherfucking
I want to
joking.
play. I want to play. Oh, no, we're going
Boy,
to don't move, man. Let me play. Oh, shit. It's not working. I got a badass job, man. I got a badass job, Jared. I got a badass job coming up, Jared.
let's go.
I make 15 grand.
Let's go.
Ain't that right, babe? Hey, Tyrese said he's leaving Brownsville. He's gonna take Jenny, and he's not gonna tell anyone where he's going.
Good. But I don't want to know. I don't care what he's doing.
I think he left. He left because he's scared. We scared him away, Jared.
Oh, good.
My turn. Hell yeah. 15-5. Oh shit. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. No. 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 Did you give her some food, man? You have some beef jerky?
Hey, I told you. Hey, Ryan, something in here moved like a little while ago. I told you
Something what?
moved
Where?
like over here to my right, like something fell down out of nowhere.
Oh, that's weird, Jared. Stuff has been active lately over there.
The Dad's been saying at like 12, like midnight, somebody knocks in the back door at 12.
Knox? Oh, really?
That's what he told me. And then the other day, like a day ago or 2 days ago, me and Tia, we got back like late, and mom's mom texted me. She said, "Are you at the house?" And it was around 12, and I was like, "No, I'm not at home." And she didn't reply. So it must be something at 12.
Oh, shit. And nothing was there when they entered the door, or what?
No, he just says that he unlocks it because he thinks it's me. That's all he said.
Oh, that's funny. I wonder what it could be. I told you I saw that black mass, that black shadow pass. I'm telling you, man, I swear to God, there was something black and big pass behind the French doors, Jared. Batman's not supposed to fly. Jared. Bros. Oh shit. Look at this glitch. Look at the glitch on my screen. Those they're inside the damn landscape. The bad mushrooms glitched out into they fused into the landscape.
Oh shit, they glitched in the Matrix. Yeah, there's a glitch in the Matrix.
So you hit 15,300 subs, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm at like 15,325 already.
Oh damn. And all the what do you call it? All the watch time helps too. All the
I need,
traffic.
I need to
All
watch them on my other channel. I could be on my second channel. Would already be monetized if I can get some watch time.
How are you gonna say Ryan never made 15K in his life? I posted my income tax last year. I made more than that. Y'all are ridiculous. My brother bought like 1,000 subs way back in the day, like 10 years ago when you could buy subs. You can't buy subs anymore. Maybe 1,000. All the rest, he has like 14,000 or more subscribers that are organic from
Yeah.
scratch.
Mhm. Real talk. Yo, this doll looks weird as. Did you see the eyes on this doll, dude? Look at the eyes.
Is it a Snow White doll?
No, I
Seen it.
don't know.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
Y'all just talk out of your ass. What exercise did I do yesterday, Karen? Do you remember? Curls. Wait. Barbara? Was it? Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Because me and Jared benched. Yeah. It's already tomorrow will be time to bench again. You're gonna bench tomorrow, Jared? We're gonna bench press?
Yeah.
Let's go to the gym.
Well,
Let's go to Gold's Gym, Jared.
like $15 a person.
I'm gonna pay for it. It's fine. Hey, I'm gonna take out all the silver. Not this Monday, but the Monday coming up. Not this Monday, but the Monday after that. Monday after next. I'm gonna take out all the silver, all of it. Mine, all of mine, and the 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 10-ounce chain you had also.
Hey, if you take out my other silver that I have pawned, I'll pay you more than I would give to the pawn shop, or yeah, I'll pay you a little bit more than what I'll give to the pawn shop too.
Yeah, what do you have in there? What is it? The braid? What is it?
Remember they gave me $20 for that one ring with the other rings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I got a Wii. I got a $30 Wii in there. I think it's like 38 to get out. Um,
yeah.
uh, I think that yeah. I don't know. I think that's it though.
Very good. Y'all don't forget to do my Cash App and Jared's Cash App.
Oh yeah, plus my cash
Hey, you
app.
know they scheduled me to work. They scheduled me. They want me to work there permanent, Jared. They scheduled me for
Oh,
every single day that I could even see on the damn thing.
damn, you gonna do that?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get overtime up the ass. I'm gonna milk it.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're gonna try to say like a month or what?
Uh, no, I'm gonna try to stay. I'm gonna stay there till probably till next summer. What are you talking about? For a long time, maybe just after spring.
All right.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when I should start looking for work. I don't know if they're gonna call me or what's going on with the like K.
they can take up to 6 months before they indict you. And then if it's not an indictment because it's a misdemeanor,
Yeah,
They won't ever indict you. That's that because it's not an indictment, an indictable offense.
that's what I'm saying. I might just be waiting for nothing.
I already showered today. Don't be ridiculous. I might try to pour some aluminum bars tomorrow, Jared.
All right. How do you make them or what? Like you just make a fire or what?
I have to get a metallic bucket. That might be like $5. A metal bucket,
Hmm?
and then an empty bean can or a can of corn. That it's I need the metal can, and then that inside that metal can where the corn is, you just put it one can at a time, and they melt, and then at the end, you could burn mesquite, whatever. I saw the videos on how to do it. I'll show you later.
All right.
I'm not gonna use. I don't think I'm gonna use mesquite, but what are you watching? Coast to Coast Radio or something?
Me?
What are you watching?
Pursuit of Wonder.
Oh,
3,000
Pursuit of
experiments.
Wonder. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
3,000 experiments that no one can solve.
Yeah, I like their work. They did a video on the yellow cube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was good, man. Yellow cube scrying.
Hold on, I hear a truck by the coast. That sounds good.
Check outside. Look.
Yeah, just give me
Launch YouTube.
All right, here's YouTube.
Oh shit! Woodward TV dropped another one.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
Continues unabated today. We're talking about World War III. Let's get right to it. We all got better things to do. Romania. Of the war. Talking about a Russian missile now. So here's what happened. Russian missile targeted the Ukrainian war where Russia
Big, turn the lights on. You turn the lights off, babe. Karen, the lights. Thank you. Stop.
let's just get right into what's sold over the past week.
Yeah, porcelain sells, bro. Anything porcelain sells on eBay.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
porcelain, huh?
Porcelain
Porcelain,
dolls, stuff like that.
porcelain, the porcelain figurines, vintage porcelain, whatever.
You got to, when you ship it, you got to put porcelain breaks real easy. You got to put a lot of
Yeah, I know. You have to put a bunch of stuff.
Very end, so you can see my total of everything and what everything's sold for. I love picking up needle point kits, but I had never heard of this brand before. I'm not sure who the exact maker is because it does say Johnson Creative Arts at the bottom, but then it also says Frederick Warren and Company. I picked this up with another one. This one is Mrs. Rabbit, and the other one is Peter Rabbit. Picked them up each for $1, and somebody just sent me an offer on this one for $60, and I accepted. I have only had it listed for a couple of weeks. Big little books. I purchased around 20 of them, and I have
I
sold
like to
more
cook
than
pit
half of them
bulls.
so far.
I like to eat the
I
eyes
got reviews for
first.
them, and they were all listed at different prices. The quality of them is not that good, but they are from the early 40s. But this one is from
Hey,
1938.
Jim bought his
So
shitty
it's
little trailer when he sold an Alan Capron statue
and this
that
one
he
sold
stole from his ex girlfriend. He sold it on eBay for 8,500, and she didn't know what she gave him, and he flipped it on her.
I don't know a whole lot about it.
no,
And when I
what did he
had
buy?
hundreds of
Okay, so Jim's ex girlfriend gave Jim a little crappy sculpture. It was a little crappy wooden sculpture. I had it in my hand at one point, and Jim didn't know what it was. But then when he looked it up on eBay, it's from a very famous artist. The piece belonged in a museum. It sold for just under $10,000 on eBay. That's where he bought his house.
Oh, he sold it for 10,000.
Yeah.
and
How much was the doll?
shipping because I
Dirty hands, clean money. He bought that house that he's living in, that old school house. That house 100 years old.
today.
But he bought it with that doll. Or
Yeah, he bought it with the sculpture, the wooden sculpture. His dad found some repossessed tax properties, and that's how they were able to get the title.
And I went on the last day and
oh,
half off. They kept employee price really, really high. So when I got one, I got it half off for $67. And I
Y'all wipe, y'all wipe. That's girly shit, bro. That's girly shit. Y'all bunch of girls.
I ended up selling it for $225. And the prices a couple of I went to somebody's garage sale and
Y'all stupid. I'm expecting to get robbed at all. Keeping up the scenery, wishing y'all would, bro.
this one sold for $28.
yeah. Okay, don't get him upset, or we're gonna have to put everyone in timeout.
Sold almost
Put you
Everybody
in
has to
timeout. We're gonna
be
put you in.
I
We gotta put you in timeout because y'all are talking nonsense, man. I'm one of the hardest people to rob around here. I can tell you
And so
that.
I paid $3 for this
because
one.
then they're gonna delete the whole stream, and we don't want to do that. So calm down, everybody. Just calm
This guy's
down.
talking about man
Just
butts.
a couple
It's gonna
months
be
ago.
okay.
And I just let them sit there and I didn't list them. So they are, this one is War Department Technical Manual.
So what? When do we have to ship those regulars?
Technical Order,
What?
Electrical
Oh yeah,
Fundamentals. They look like
it's
they
like
are
what?
all Army manual type of things. This one is a milling machine.
So like and then we have how many day limit? Like 3 days before we have to send them.
$3 for this whole bunch, and they just sold for $71. So always.
And then them watchers, we have all those watchers on the other items. So what? You want to just make them an offer, or do you want to wait and play it out to see what those become at the end? Oh, play it out to see what those.
Clothes back in the 60s and 70s, I think all the way through the 80s and possibly the early 90s. Well, her
They
son
had a pair of those at the thrift store.
and he had a line of
one
clothes.
of these bridesmaid dresses.
And this was one of his items. But
Or whatever the hell that is. It's vintage.
It's not as vintagey. It doesn't have that.
Anything over 20 years old is vintage.
A lot of the gunny sack dresses have.
What did we learn today? Let's see. Lead melts. Lead becomes molten at 650 degrees. Let's see. Aluminum becomes molten at about 1,000, 1,100 degrees. Copper becomes molten at about 1,300 and 1,400 degrees. And then iron doesn't become molten until like 2,000 degrees.
I picked up this Barry Manilow CD set.
Jared, why do you say that, Jared?
It was like a pressure,
Yeah.
a pressure on it.
Then I realized it was missing a VHS that it had in there. But I still made a little bit of money on it. I went to a huge estate sale a few weeks ago.
You need to schedule us for some estate sales.
About an hour to get there.
Karen's my secretary. Karen's my secretary. She's my personal secretary, right, baby? Right. And Onyx is she's just the logo. She's our mascot.
I think they had $65.
I know what you're talking about. I would hear noises in the room you're staying in, Jared, in one particular corner that faces the street. I'm hearing like tapping sounds constantly, weird noises right there.
Yeah, no, this is up there, on my left side up here.
I paid $30 for each one. I said nobody's buying them. I said they might be priced a little bit too high. He accepted it. So I got each one for $30. And this one sold for $135. This is the duck hunt. They are all really super cool. In my listing on this one, I put a video, and I'm going to do that with all of them. If you go into my store and look for the Lemax, you can watch the video on all of them. It's pretty cool. This book was written by Henry Camel Black. So it's called Black's Law Dictionary. This is a fifth edition. I went to another reseller, Wade Ventures.
I sold the first edition Gone with the Wind book. I think I sold two of them actually back in the day.
Really
Yeah,
good.
how are the sales doing on eBay right now?
Oh man, so the only thing that I got selling right now are the Wranglers are gonna sell for like well I made 100% profit on that. And then all the other stuff, people just I have watchers on them. All the other stuff I have watchers on the silver, watchers on some of the books that I posted, but no, I have like 10 things posted, maybe more, and we only have like right now one thing selling. Of the stuff you gave me, nothing yet. But I'm telling Karen, I told her to start maybe lower the prices on some of the stuff, but I'm gonna wait it out. We'll just relist it. We'll just relist it after the 4 more days.
What about the silver? The silver,
Went and did my own thing at these other bookcases.
the silver bracelet.
Yeah, it's still there. We're gonna have to relist it. Well, it has two watchers. It has two people that are following it to see what it's doing. So I'm thinking they're gonna snipe it at the end, but we're gonna see. If not, I'm gonna relist it again. But I'm
Oh,
selling it for $20, $20 plus shipping.
But this is the title right here.
all right.
This is the little Marine Corps pamphlet. I may have gotten it at that sale with those other military ones. I paid $1 for this, and it sold for $10. Here is another Lemax item that I bought at that sale. This one was a little bit smaller, so they gave me this one for $20. And I just sold this one for $90. This little
Play the latest PC
I
games
have
just
about
like this.
15 of them sale a couple summers ago, and I only have a couple left. I have sold almost all of them. I paid $4 for this one, and it sold for $24. Keep your eyes out for identify them because their pieces are made of metal with a little porcelain ball, and this is a tall one. This is a vintage cake
Yeah, that can't be a real person now. Is Anthony
Look
right?
correct.
at the backpack. He said something's always messing with his
It's
backpack.
a mirrored vanity, and you
His
just
backpack is flew across the room.
I paid $2 for it, and it sold for $18. I was helping a friend of a friend do an estate sale. We were just cleaning out pricing and everything, and so the day of the estate, I let everybody, buy what they wanted, and then I kind of picked some things.
I like to cook pit bulls. I like to cook them alive. I like to eat the ice first in boiling water.
Oh,
So that is PFD. If you find these, look them up. They are very valuable. I have sold so many of them from that sale. This one I paid her $20 for, and it sold for $119. So keep your eyes open for these items. I picked up these railroad booklets. They're all vintage. I got them to a year ago. I paid $5 for the whole lot, and they just sold for $44.
Hey, what happened to all those comic books you had, Jared? The comic books, so we could post them.
I don't know. I don't know where they are.
I think I have them at Karen's house somewhere. I mean, I have like a little hat, like seven or
Oh, yeah.
something like that, 6 or 7 maybe.
I
Oh, you know what sells on eBay? Shoes. Shoes sell all
Did
day.
you see in my last video I sold those
And VCRs too, old school VCRs. You find the remote with the VCR, it adds like $20 of value.
I have been sitting on those for
Yeah.
about a year. We bought them. All of a sudden, I am sold out of them now. I paid $3 for each set.
Look at this chick's inventory though. Like these people buy a bunch of garbage at the thrift stores and they sit on it for 6 months before they sell it, bro. But it's like it doesn't matter to them because they lift like 50 things a day.
Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
forgot. But keep your eyes open for these silk pillowcases. I had never heard of them, and I had never
Yeah.
purchased them before, but I will be looking for them again. And here's another Kleenex from that sale. So I paid $30 for this. It's called the Cha Cha Carnival Ride. This one is really cute. So if you go into my store and look under solds, you can see the video on this one. It is my favorite video out of all the videos that I did on these carnival rides. So I paid $30 and it sold for $125. I picked up 5 of these
That's what I'm gonna pour the bars in.
they wanted $1 each for
Like a
them.
small banana. You know those things they bake the banana bread in?
Together.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna pour the molten aluminum in, and it's gonna be a big ass bar like that.
They are called
Oh,
Bullrit stainless steel loaf pans. So I have $1 into each one of these, so I paid $2 for this set, and it sold for $28. And then for my
Loaf
last
bread.
item, at that same sale that they had all of those models at, they had 3 Apollo models. Before I went, I could see the photos and I could kind of look them up, but I just couldn't find any sold photos on
oh,
them.
the chair move.
They were really expensive.
What, Jared?
So I ended up
Look at the
paying
chair.
$65 for
Huh?
these. Just
The
to
chair
hope
moves.
well,
Sure.
but not being able to find any sold comps on them. Well, I just sold my first
I
one
was
for
buying chairs to support.
$240, and I still have 2 left. So that was definitely a good pickup. So that is it. And if you're watching this video now, you know from watching my last video that I was going to go into surgery for my knee, and I have already had it by the time you're watching
Hey
this video.
yo, hey yo.
Well, and I'm going to be
What?
able to put out
Did
more
you see what
videos
happened
Huh?
right now? Did you see what happened right now on my screen?
I really
No, what happened?
This shit paused by itself, bro. Like rewind the video.
Oh
Rewind
yeah, I
the
feel you.
always hit the bell.
That's weird, Jared.
And
rewind
please
the live stream.
subscribe.
They put your shit on pause, Jared.
Yeah, it just went. It just paused by itself.
It's weird, Jared.
PetSmart kills those science diet puppy foods with the nutrients your pup needs and the prebiotic blend active bioplastics.
Visitors to the abandoned structure often claim to have seen the apparition of a man.
Hello, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. For this video, I'm gonna try and do something different. So I'm always trying to come up with new ways to, make videos reach more boring every single time. So what I thought I'd do today is show y'all 3 items that people pawn. I didn't show on the channel maybe one I did, but 3 items that people pawn that they didn't pick up, and now we own them, and I'll explain to you. So the first item we pawn, I loaned the guy $600 on this right here. So you might say, what was a quarter ounce? You only got $600. That's a lot. Well, because this one was signed by this Don Everhart guy, it makes it a lot more valuable. They go for like 11, 12, some 1300. Depends on probably gold and what it does and what's available at the time and what people list them for. But they're anywhere from like 1100 to 1300 bucks. So I loaned the guy $600 on it. He never came and picked it up, and now this kind of thing right here at the coin show, people don't like to pay a lot for them, so this is really just an eBay item for us. I mean, I'll put it out here, let it sit on the shelf, but it's probably won't sell nowhere except eBay for that amount of money. So this is another item right here that we bought. In the pawn shops, get a lot of gaming stuff, a lot of gaming systems.
All in an effort to develop
Newest PS5. I loaned the guy $250 on this, and yeah, I paid a month to extend it. And then I didn't hear from him for 2 months. And then I held it for another 2 weeks.
find
And
ourselves
they pay on it. And they extended it a little bit. And we're giving a little bit. And
man,
I held
gone,
the guy
not
for
alive,
like
and no one.
2 weeks.
Then
So,
he isolated for some
so
time. I was informed through a contract with the
we
livers.
got
All in
250
the lab, recently been instructed to begin
62.
dating
So I got less than $200 in it. And we put it on the shelf probably for
She does not know who's in the room or why.
because Walmart has them available now for
While looks up the note in his ring.
375, 400 somewhere in there is what we get for this. And I got
However, greatness
$200
of
making that payment.
finds that it is written in Chinese, a language he does not know at all. However, he notices as well as books containing comprehensive instructions for how to appropriately respond in Chinese. The statement
It's a bright
in the book, John can look and act simultaneously
A
and write
17388. Yeah.
by facilitating
It's a
communication.
bright code.
Confused.
And I went and got
Soon,
and he never came back and got it. And
What do you want, Cog? I'm making weed.
maybe she's communicating with a charismatic man.
Hey, my brother was in powerlifting in high school. He made state records in Texas. I was in basketball for a little bit in junior varsity.
It's just silver with a white lovely gold. So I'm trying to make videos for y'all always get interrupted too, but who knows. But yeah, so Brightly Cool. It's an A17388. They got 500 bucks. Sold for like 1800. So these are the only little kind of watches I take too. I get a lot of people that bring like Citizens watches or Seikos. I mean, there are some Seikos, but
On the cool, bro, I think Onyx would eat Red Screen's pit bull. Onyx will eat that pit bull for breakfast. What are you talking about? Onyx is a vicious pug.
He doesn't have any pit bulls, dude. He's homeless.
Oh, that's true. He didn't have. That's true. I forgot he's in a wheelchair.
All the pit bulls are make believe, man.
It's true.
In this experiment, referred to as the Chinese room, we find the following question being asked. What is intelligence? With the advent and rapid development of and artificial intelligence, concerning when or if a machine could be considered able to think, possess, and understanding, it's only becoming relevant.
Sorry. Is it true that you
In the room, do so without conscious understanding
You, man, can't never be. Yeah.
position,
I mean, I can be pretty.
as an introduction to global faith, presentment,
Black
and
people,
understanding.
what do you want to say? You get about
The computer program can follow syntax rules well enough to provide an output that can convince a person that it is thinking and fully understanding. That does not necessarily mean that it is. This experiment challenges the philosophical computationalism. Functionalism arguing that mental states are to be identified by what they do rather than by what they are made of. And computationalism arguing that the mind is an information system. According to the Chinese rooms proposition, however, for intelligence of mind to actually exist, there needs to be understanding. Always missing. It poses the question: what constitutes understanding? Understand what he is doing in a situation without understanding Chinese. In other words, was John's understanding of the fact that he is intaking and sending
you strange, or perhaps not? I'm confident most of you are going to understand this, or in other words, take this seriously. Now, some of you may be feeling down, or tired, or depleted of energy chronically. You may have mood swings or bursts of anger or sadness, sudden onsets of anxiety, depression, or maybe even panic attacks. Maybe you're suffering from memory loss, confusion. Maybe often you feel it's hard to focus. You develop some fears, some phobias, even addictions that are hard to get rid of. Maybe you're having nightmares of strange faces in your dreams. Maybe you're hearing inner voices telling you things or making negative comments, accompanied with a feeling that this isn't me. Maybe feelings of unease, cold areas in your home or office, or a sense of another presence when nobody else is around. Maybe some physical problems have developed with no apparent cause, especially around the upper back and neck. A combination of these symptoms.
Tyree better not have put up no flyers, Jared.
Not to be confused, that's different. But what you guys don't get something. This is what bothers me the most. Some people have been suffering mental disabilities, illnesses, disorders. They may have been bullied or experienced trauma early on in life. They may struggle in relationships, not only romantic relationships, but relationships with friends and family, even people they work with. There was always something there. And that there was something almost their whole life. Some people don't know, and some people have an idea. They suspect there's a presence, but they don't take it seriously enough.
Around Brownsville.
They were aware of it, had already settled in, so they may have just become accustomed.
Around Brownsville.
Didn't realize that it was there.
It's deleted.
And so when I would come around, it went to work. Yeah. And at the end of the day, when it comes to you,
Ruled by administration. was that? There was someone who looked at. Can I please get video footage of these flyers, please? I need proof.
That feeling when you discover an ethically whitening charcoal toothpaste? She means Hilda Spit. Hello. So many great thank you. Service is awesome.
I know the Bloods put a green light on Tyree.
Spirits are persistent entities.
We're gonna bench press tomorrow, Jared.
No.
Relinquish the patterns they own during their earthly existence.
What are you watching, Jared?
Spirits that
Live. I'm looking for. I'm live.
What are you trying to see? Something weird happened or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
establish a connection and essentially experience a surrogate existence through their chosen vessel. This attachment allows them to vicariously relive aspects of their former lives through this person. Unfulfilled desires, lingering emotional ties, all while influencing the life of the host in very,
Where's the pug?
I would say, profound and often.
Did you put her there?
These are very angry spirits.
Because she doesn't like the light on.
And this
She doesn't want to be in the spotlight. Get it,
attaching spirits and their own hosts is quite complex.
I haven't eaten all day. We're talking about Indonesian
I
stuff.
believe that spirits might become attached to objects because of a strong emotional, sentimental connection
$150 to do that.
in their lifetime. This attachment can be positive, such as a
What?
removed, or negative, such as an object associated with
Daniel Larson, and donate to my cash app, Daniel.
How
Please
much?
give you a shout.
through people. And so when the host
How much did he give you, Jared?
No, I'm asking him. I'm asking him to give
Oh
me.
yeah, Carmelo donated. Let me. Where's my tablet? I don't think it lets me comment though. That's what's terrible on this tablet. This tablet's trash.
I'm waiting for them to call me with my charges. So everybody's waiting. So how come Jared? How come Jared is not indicted yet? How come Jared is not indicted? They haven't called me. I keep telling dumbasses the same shit over and over and over, like every fucking day.
Yeah.
Tortas? No, I haven't. I didn't eat tortas today. He has an off page. Yes, I do. Subscribe to my off page, everybody. Waterloo. Oh, dude, I ate, I made my stomach all messed up. He's not even live right now. He's probably watching us live. You know?
Oh, you think Tyree's just watching us, right?
Yeah, he's
Oh
he
no,
just,
Tyree goes out. He dresses in his bat suit and goes out in public around this time. And then it's Friday, well, man, I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, he goes around everywhere and shows his private parts.
I know it's terrible. He needs to be corrected.
Underneath the bat suit, he doesn't wear any clothes.
Well, I saw he ordered a bat thong.
And then he goes, he He goes in the movie theater and pees in the corner of the movie.
Where's your Batman costume, Jared?
I put it out because the mask was getting sweaty. It was full of sweat.
Okay.
He said Terry's bragging about how he posted papers again in Walmart parks and some other locations. Okay, he's saying that, but where's the proof? Like, if I posted, um, if I printed out pictures of Terry and put them down there, I'm gonna record that and post them. You know.
Don't forget to report Tyree's channel, his latest video on for legal reasons.
Oh yeah, so if you come with his videos, right? He's doing a bunch of things that
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
are against community guidelines. You see, but he knows that. You know, I can tell. Cause look, right?
What?
He was live yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Look, his last live stream besides an hour ago was 2 days ago because he knows he deletes the lives that he fucks up on.
Ah, he does, huh? Hey,
Yeah,
either that or YouTube already took him down.
no, because he would be already his channel would be gone already. He's taking him down.
Oh yeah.
If you take him down, then they give you a strike. Donate $3 and I'll put on the costume back up.
Donate $3 and he'll put on the car. Donate $20 and Jared will shave his eyebrows. Let's look at the local police harvest.
Hold on. Here's something weird.
Let's see what we got.
What's that noise? You guys hear that?
The police harvest is good. It's very ripe with cryptids.
We need video proof of Tyree Sneed posting the flowers.
Oh, Tyree was arrested. His mugshot's right here. Reckless driving. There's
Face
Tyree.
planting.
Tyree.
Face.
There's Tyree was there. He is. Oh.
Jerry. He's literally face planting. See, after I brought up the video yesterday that his bike he didn't have a scooter anymore because it got smushed. Now he's making shorts that his scooter is fine. Look how
No,
tired.
yeah, he contradicts himself because he said he wrecked his scooter and the electronics were jacked up.
Look at Tyree Sneed. Look up Tyree Sneed and type the Batman tapes and it'll come out.
Joey.
Look at
Yeah,
there's
yeah, I could do a little samba.
a,
Uh,
uh,
I love you, babe. Where's my control?
Boozy bad. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Uh, y'all are retarded, bro.
YouTube Premium, not like that. It's like $10 a month. I'm not paying $10 a month for that shit. No, I mean, if I had the money, a lot of extra money, I would. I
There's a
think,
good way to get out of it, Jared. When the sheriff tries to give you an indictment, you can just tell him, I refuse.
yeah, I'm gonna refuse. I do not consent. Oh, my bike is fine.
Jared, you can plead insanity, Jared.
Oh, good. That's what I will do. They made me do it. They made
Hashtag framed.
Tyree Sneed made me do it, and the cryptid. They made me do it. The Tyree Sneed and the cryptid made me do it.
Very stupid. Yeah,
Tyree made me do it. They made me do it. They made me do it.
Syrian cryptid.
They said that they were gonna post posters of me in Brownsville.
They'll put you in the insane asylum, Jared.
They said there was
I
no.
remember the first time I was in jail. It was 2001. I was 17 years old, and I tried to play the insanity card there in the county jail. And I did the whole 9 yards, try pretended I was seeing things and everything. And then the guards came and said, "We got you." And I thought they were gonna take me to a better place, like the insane asylum. And they threw me in solitary confinement.
I have a story similar to that. Okay, so the first time I was in the ward, like I thought it was paradise in there, and then I got out, and then the way that I got in there, there was a lady. She was talking to me, and she was writing down like I guess the stuff I was saying, or I don't know what the hell, but I was possessed. I'm pretty sure. I'm very sure it's possessed. But anyways, so I went in, and then I got out after a while. I wanted to go back in there because I thought it was like paradise in there. And so how I tried to go back in was I went to the neighbor's house because I didn't have a cell phone at the time, and I said, "Hey, borrow your cell phone." And I was acting like crazy. Let me borrow your cell phone. Let me borrow your cell phone. I need an ambulance. So I called 911, and then Like, oh, I need to go to the hospital. I need to take me. You need to take me to the psych ward. So then they took me to the hospital, like a regular hospital, and then they evaluated me again. And they're like, "Oh, you're fine." They just said to walk home from
Jared was framed by Tyree and the
no,
cryptid.
no, Waterloo. You have to be on my side. You cannot be a moderator and be against me. That's a bad. That's a bad thing. That's not very good. You're either with me
False
or you're
accusations.
against me. You're either with me. Jared 333 Angel Man. Hashtag Jared 333 Angel Man. Or you're against me. I am God in the flesh. I am God, a piece of God in the flesh. Oh, you're explaining to Z. Oh, my bad. I'll put your moderator back on. No worries, man. There you go. Yo, Andrew Tate versus the therapist, round two. Prison Jerry. Oh yeah, I've already seen that. He said, "Look up paper. Look up paper. Young so he was in prison. He that didn't work. Gave him life. He was in court acting a fool." No, I already know that. Like it's like a spiritual thing. Like you have to actually be cuckoo and do something like they can tell like they have these people there that write down all this stuff. Like I was still very like when the lady evaluated me for the second time, I was still not all there. I was very cuckoo, but I was not nearly as bad as I was the first time. The first time I was off the fucking chain. I was bad, and they wrote she they could tell she could tell, and I don't know what was in this girl's binder or whatever, but she wrote down whatever, and I was just like, you know, I was off the fucking walls, like cuckoo, like I was batshit crazy. And the second time I went in, I still was crazy, but I guess it wasn't as crazy to where I they didn't send me in to the ward. You know what I mean? No, I know the difference. Like they can tell. They're not stupid. Like they're professional, uh, professional, retards or whatever. No, yeah, I know. I already know. Like everything is part of the matrix. Like, and there's a system. It's a system of things that I don't believe in coincidence. Like everything happens for a reason. You know? See, the entire universe is in someone's mind. This proves that the entire universe is in someone's mind. So all this too is like in a bigger entity, in a bigger entity. Your body is made up of microorganisms. Your body is made up of microorganisms, small entities.
Very
And
good.
they're part of the planet Earth. And the Earth is alive too. Why do you think the core is super hot? What's making the core hot? It's not, you know what I'm saying? They're not burning coals in there. Like, we're not throwing firewood in the middle of the earth to make it hot. It's something burning that shit. You know? You can. Healing around your heart, trap part, whatever.
So I want to talk about something that you may find quite strange, or perhaps not.
This one here proves that the entire universe is someone's mind.
So I want to talk about something that you may find quite strange, or perhaps not. I'm confident most of you are going to understand this, or in other words, take this seriously.
Runs on natural laws. Stars are broken. Planet
Tired or depleted of energy chronically,
meet these fundamental
mood swings or bursts of anger or sadness,
that molds reality itself.
anxiety,
The notion emerges that the universe is not merely a stage where natural laws unfold,
suffering from memory,
the brushstrokes of consciousness.
maybe often you feel it's hard to focus.
The quest to decipher these mysteries has unified the greatest minds across civilizations, from the sages of old
Even
to the
actions that
saints
are
of
hard
today.
to get rid of. Maybe you're having nightmares of strange faces in your dreams.
That shape existence.
Maybe you're hearing inner voices telling you things or making
These
negative
laws rooted in
comments
consciousness that observe that.
with a feeling that this isn't me. Maybe feelings of
The way we see it today. It expanded from white hot plasma billions of years ago.
another presence when nobody else is around. Maybe some physical problems have developed with no apparent cause, especially around the upper back and neck. The combination of these symptoms is indicative of old areas in your home or office, or a sense of another presence when nobody else is around. Maybe some physical problems have developed with no apparent cause, especially around the upper back and neck.
Planets. Life came along much later.
These symptoms is indicative of a spirit.
Specific. Other creatures are
Life came along much later. This guy already doesn't know what the
I
fuck he's
want you
talking
guys to
about.
understand something. This is what
Life has
bothers
always
me.
existed.
Some people
You need to understand what I'm saying.
suffering
I
with
don't know
mental
what the
disabilities,
So,
illnesses,
this is from
disorders.
the beginning.
They may have been bullied or experienced trauma early on in life. They may struggle in relationships, not only romantic relationships, but relationships with friends and family, even people they work with. There is always something there, always. And these people have absolutely no idea that there is something attached to them and has been attached to them almost their whole life. Some people don't know, and some people have an idea. They suspect there is a presence, but they don't take it seriously enough. I was around someone in my past. They were aware of it. It had already settled in, so they may have just become accustomed to living with it. Didn't
I
realize.
agree with this 100%. The universe,
So when I would come around,
not only is the universe stranger than you think, it's stranger than you are capable of thinking.
when it
This
comes
is
to you,
100% true.
you want to help this person that
The brain
sometimes
is a
has
physical representation of the conscious mind.
All of my electricity is from the solar panels.
Damn bullshit. That's it. It's the same thing as if a tree falls in the forest, does it make any noise? No shit. You dumb fuck. It makes noise whether you exist or not. It makes noise but it is because you're here for a reason. And where you are there for a reason as well. Has nothing to do
Entities that add to their past behaviors, reluctant to relinquish the patterns they own during their earthly existence.
we gotta watch Daniel.
Nameless spirits that relentlessly seek out susceptible human
Babe,
hosts.
can I eat your cinnamon roll?
Driven
Yes.
by an insatiable desire to establish a connection, essentially experience a surrogate existence through their chosen vessel. This attachment vicariously relive aspects of their former lives through this person. Unfulfilled desires.
Bob is becoming selfish.
All while influencing the life of the host in very profound and often unsettling ways. These are very angry spirits. And this dynamic between attachment spirits and their human hosts is quite complex. With that said, objects. So, it is believed that spirits might become attached to objects because of a strong emotional or sentimental connection they had with the item during their lifetime. This attachment can be positive, such as a beloved family heirloom, or negative, such as an object associated with a traumatic event. Keep in mind here again, they are living vicariously through people, and so when the host gets attached to something, so do they. Does that make sense? It is a thought that these spirits may linger if they have unfinished business or unresolved issues that are connected to objects. Stay connected to the physical world and essentially complete what they perceive as their mission. See? And see, this is why, as a general rule, I don't like bringing things into my house that came from someone else. I don't like hand-me-downs or heirlooms, things like that. Even antiques sometimes. I use my discretion and try to use good judgment on objects or places to spend time at or at. Here's something else that many people do not consider, but I've talked about how your thoughts, your energy can affect matter or objects. The Dr. Immortal Rice experiment, right? How thoughts affect the energy of food. Well, objects can absorb and retain the energy of those who interacted with them. This energy residue can include emotions, memories, and even the
I'm hungry, babe. Give me one of my Taco Bell. Did you eat all of your fried cinnamon twists? You ate all of them?
Because that energy gets into the food and you eat that energy, wondering why you're expressing certain personality traits out of nowhere. Yeah. Spirits may be drawn to these objects because they resonate with the energy stored within them. Objects can also be intentionally used as vessels or containers for spirits, either as a form of protection or as a means for communication. Talismans, amulets, or relics are examples of objects that can be imbued.
No, not that. I want the cookies
for specific purposes.
I want all the cookies.
Spirits may become
and the fog.
objects
Thrower.
to negative or malevolent intentions. These attachments may be
the recordings to your attention.
to bind a spirit to an object for harmful purposes.
Ow!
And then there are just certain objects or locations that may have a spiritual resonance that attract spirits.
It's just one.
These places may hold
just one,
significance in religious or cultural practices, making them more likely to be inhabited by spirits. tell you guys a quick story, and this is going to get creepy, and it's going to get you thinking at the same time. And when he was come to the other side, into the country of the JarredChaisson, there met him two devils coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by their way. And behold, they cried out, what have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou
Whispering.
able to torment us before the time?
You know, it's
And
kind of
we often and heard of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, for us to go away to kill the swine. And he said unto them, go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. And behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea, and perished in the waters. So Jesus comes into
Set
they're
down on
possessed
it.
by evil spirits. And they know who Jesus is, so they asked
Don't
if he
start
was there to
digging.
torment them before the day of judgment, that is, upon the archangel. They captured 2 men, but they asked to take possession of some pigs nearby because they needed a vessel to travel around.
He said
Once they
rabbit
took
hole.
possession of the pigs, they went
Which
into
hole?
them, and
have a rabbit.
but where did the spirits go? Well, the aquatic life, fish. And then you get stories about water spirits and sirens. So they can use animals as vessels just as well as they can use humans. So what else they attach themselves to? How about a parasite? They are, in essence, a parasite, so why not attach itself to an actual parasite? It seems like a very efficient way to possess someone if a spirit can use a flute or a worm for a vessel. That worm gets into your body, and now you have worms and you flush out those parasites. You flush out the demons. And I would say in some cases, because you have to figure out why so many people fall victim to mental disorders, and in some cases are stuck with these disorders because they have been living with these parasites their whole life. I'm saying people are really overlooking the benefits to a parasite cleanse. Many people are walking enough. I was around someone in the past who had this presence. They were aware of it. It had already settled in, so they may have just become accustomed to living with it and didn't realize that it was there all the time. And so when I would come around, it went to work. Me. And at the end of the day, when it comes to you and your health and safety, you want to help this person, but sometimes you have to walk away.
Obey your master.
They get attached
Yeah.
to you.
How do I get my music under like Spotify, Apple stuff?
What?
How do I get my music? You know, like I have like a lot of old songs and stuff. How do
Yeah.
I need help getting them? I'll give you literally half the money from. I have like hundreds of songs. I'll give you half the money. All you have to do is put them on Spotify, um, app. You know, all the music.
Oh yeah. Well, you have to what compress them or take the sound off or what? Download the sound only.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to put them on like iTunes, Spotify. You know.
Oh yeah.
All
We
of
need to
that.
make some more raps about Tyree, Jared.
Host. parasite, driven by an insatiable desire to establish a connection and essentially experience a surrogate existence through their chosen
Surrogate
vessel.
existence.
This attachment allows them to vicariously relive aspects of their former lives through this person. Unfulfilled desires, lingering emotional ties, all while influencing the life of the host in very, I would say, profound and often unsettling ways. These are very angry spirits. And this dynamic between attacking spirits and human hosts is quite complex. With that said, object. So it is believed that spirits might become attached to objects because of a strong emotional or sentimental connection they had with the item during their lifetime. This object could be positive, such as a beloved family heirloom, or negative, such as an object associated with a traumatic event. Keep in mind here again, they are living vicariously through people. And so when the host gets attached to something, so do they. Does that make sense? It is a thought that these spirits may linger if they have unfinished business or unresolved issues that are connected to objects as a way to stay connected to the physical world and attempt to complete what they perceive as their mission. You see? And see, this is why, as a general rule, I don't like bringing things into my house that came from someone else's house. I don't like hand-me-downs or heirlooms, things like that. Even antiques sometimes. I use my own discretion and try to use good judgment about objects or places to spend time at or in. Here's something else that many people do not consider, but I've talked about how your thoughts, your energy can affect matter or objects. The Dr. Masuro Emoto Rice experiment, right? How thoughts affect the energy of food. Well, objects can absorb and retain the energy of those who interacted with them. This energy residue can include emotions, memories, and even the personality traits of the individuals involved. This is why you don't want to eat food from angry, pissed off, or corrupt farmers, because that energy gets into the food and you eat that energy, wondering why you're expressing certain personality traits out of nowhere. Yeah, spirits may be drawn to these objects because they resonate with the energy stored within them. Objects can also be intentionally used as vessels or containers for spirits, either as a form of protection or as a means for communication. Talismans, amulets, or relics are examples of objects that can be imbued with the presence of the spirit for specific purposes. Spirits may become attached to objects due to negative, malevolent intentions. These attachments may be the result of curses, hexes, or rituals performed to bind a spirit to an object for harmful purposes. And then there are just certain objects or locations that may have a spiritual resonance that attract spirits. These places may hold significance in religious or cultural practices.
What does that the real tag team do with energy?
Spirits. Let me tell you guys a quick story.
It
And
was
this
a
is going
small
to be
tag
creepy,
team.
and it's going to get you thinking at the same time. And when you was come to the other side, into the country of the JarredChaisson, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. And behold, they cried out, saying, what have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? art thou come hither to torment us before the time? And there was a good way off from them, and herd of many swine feeding. So the devil besought him, saying, If thou cast us out, suffer us to go away to the herd of swine. And he said unto them, Go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. And behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea.
Yo, Daniel is already at 17,100. So
He's at 17,000.
Possessed by evil spirits. And they know who Jesus is, so they ask if he was there to torment them before the day of judgment that is to come in our. They have to leave the two men, but they had to take possession of some pigs nearby because they needed a vessel to travel around with. Once they took possession of the pigs, they went into the lake and the pigs drowned. But
Bob, I think is now getting to the point of jealousy.
The aquatic life, fish. And then you get stories about water spirits and sirens. So they can use animals as vessels just as well as they can use humans. So what else can they attach themselves to? How about a parasite? They are, in essence, a parasite, so why not attach itself to an actual parasite? It seems like a very efficient way to possess someone if a spirit can use a flute or a worm or a vessel. And a worm gets into your body, and now you have worms and demons.
Little piece of shit.
Flush out those parasites. You flush out the demons. And I'd say in some cases, because you have to.
It's too cold in here, Karen. It's freezing. Can you turn it on?
And in some cases are stuck
very
with these
cold
disorders because they have been living with these parasites their whole life. I'm saying people are really making to parasite claims.
Now telling me you feel
Many people are walking around with parasites. People with problems, issues, mental instability, they may have parasites. Especially if they have spirits following them around.
just to do it. I don't.
Well, that's all for now, folks, and there is more to come. I just wanted to touch on this subject as I feel people are still walking around unaware of this. Be sure to visit WoodwardEntertainment.com and Woodward TV Store for new merch. You can follow me on Instagram at JAE Woodward. Everyone have a great day. As always, stay awake, stay alert, stay safe, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Want the burrito?
Jay is
Want
on
the burrito?
fucking street still. And he's like Bob is so selfish. He's on purpose wanting to do
in the ongoing quest to rebuild ourselves to
in the middle of the goddamn night.
No way.
And I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna sit here and stay up and not fucking sleep.
You want to buy chips? You want to buy a soda pop?
I am done.
Very good, Jared.
You want to buy chips?
Here.
You want to buy chips? You want to buy a soda pop?
Very good, Jared.
And Bob has now ruined my friendship with him and business partnership. I am 100% done with this piece of shit. And I want other YouTubers to start
mysterious stories of expert truth
that I will watch.
Hello, YouTube. It's Alaska Prepper here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to have a live stream this afternoon at 4 p.m. Alaska time, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Babe, don't forget to watch the live so we can have some viewers. I guess everyone went to sleep. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't give a shit. You're taking off or what?
No, I'm trying to get some more subscribers in here, Jared.
Oh. Let's go to other people's live streams and tell them that we're live.
Yeah, drop your link in Tyree's live. Let me drop your link.
He's not even live, is he?
Oh, he's not? Oh, no.
No, I'm on his page right here. He's not live. He's
Come
not
to a
live.
real G's live, y'all.
Okay, look. On my subscriptions, I can see everyone's live. That Pam is live.
Yeah.
You go to Slap Ham and tell them to come over here. 2,800 people watching.
Okay. Give it a thumbs up, babe.
Does indeed appear to be a person sitting there. Whether they look pallid and grey with no.
Did you see my comment? Can you see my comment on Slap Ham or no?
I can't find it in there. Hold on. I'm trying to see something. That's all you're gonna do?
Uh,
3 plates? Oh, good.
I just told Douglas to shut up, one of the moderators.
Drop the link to your live on the Snap.
I said, shut up, Douglas.
Look at this old man. Hold on, I want to show you. Hold on. This old man. Look, Jared. Jared. Look at that. You see that old man?
Yeah.
Okay, look how many times he reps 3 plates. He plays with it,
Holy shit.
and then he benched 405 for 1.
No shit.
Yeah, but he competes in powerlifting, but he's really old. But it's like crazy how strong he is.
Yeah,
He
like when
has like I think he won first place in the Masters, which is the old guys.
yeah. So yeah, he would get first place in like that because they put you by age too.
Yeah, it's like the Masters.
They put you by age and by weight. He would get definitely first place too.
Onyx, play Pugs Barking on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Very good.
We're having Jason timeout.
Oh shit! I gotta check. Hold on. Give me 29.
I'm about to die. He's now telling me he'll do it later. There's no set to it. I'm sick and tired of this because I'm sick and tired of being told that stuff is going to get done. And the one person who pretty much has access to do it, I don't, is literally on purpose fucking shit up. I'm to a point to where I can't take this anymore. And so at this point, I'm going to go check myself into a fucking piece of psycho ward. Well, Bob actually sits at home and figures out what to do with the goddamn distribution. Because at this point, another day is gone on the fucking
He
street.
stays with me.
So Daniel is gonna turn himself into the psych ward. 2 hours ago. That's what you just said.
It's literally so selfish. He's on purpose wanting to do the fucking music distribution piece
Oh,
of
I can
shit
make pancakes.
in the middle of the goddamn night.
Oh,
I'm
Onyx.
gonna sit here and stay up and not fucking sleep to do shit. So because of that, I am done. I am angry. Ruined my friendship with him and business partnership. I am 100% done with this piece of shit, and I want other people to start talking about this because this is a massive issue, and more that I will drop if this goes on again tomorrow. I have a lot of information I've been gaining, and he's hiding a lot from me.
No, he spends all his money on stupid shit like anything. Man. He's retarded. See, I just had a $30 lunch 6 hours ago. Then he's broke as shit for the rest of the day.
Who said that? Tyree did?
No, Daniel Larson. He spends like all his
Oh.
money on like whatever, and he's broke every day.
What?
He's always broke as shit because he spends his money on whatever. Like all of it on whatever.
Oh, fuck.
Uh, Race Wizard. I'm gonna see if I can go live on here for my second check for my second channel. Now I need a third device to be doing stuff on the third device. You see? Extreme. Or can I watch? I mean, I can still watch the stuff here. One of them. Edit commentary ability or 60 video. Start stream setup. That's the key to your software. You have to put in your industry, in your stream, in your stream, you start signing up. You also need to stream. And you do it, bro. I don't get it, man. I don't know why. YouTube wants to use my cameras. Yeah. Also, online case, create live streams. Now I can find the platform. So searching allow your camera. I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. YouTube. I did. Search sending this video. Let me screw that.
What are you doing, Karen? Oh, very good.
Slap time. Where's the servers?
Y'all are retarded, bro.
What the hell?
It happens so quickly, and it jumps like a deer. You might think, could it be a deer? But no. When we zoom in on this and slow the video down, we can make out this creature's eerie features. It looks like a humanoid creature that is hunched up and walking on all fours. The quality of the video is low, but I can see its body, which has no fur, just naked skin. All the appearances of this creature make me think that it was, after all, a skinwalker. Imagine you're out hiking with your dog, enjoying the great outdoors, when suddenly you realize you're not alone. In this video, a person is on a hike with their faithful dog. Everything seems fine until the dog starts acting strangely, becoming agitated and then sprinting towards the trees as if sensing danger. As the dog ventures into the wooded area to investigate, it encounters something that terrifies it, causing it to rush back to its owner in fear. The man, understandably concerned, zooms in with his camera to get a closer look at what startled his dog.
You're a great guy.
He captures a tall, dark figure moving through the woods. Deciding it's best to head back home, the man returns to the safety of his house. But the unsettling part of this encounter is that he soon records the same ominous black figure lurking outside
Babe, turn
his
up the
home.
light.
It's as though this shadowy presence
Karen.
is relentlessly following, stalking, and shadowing. In this trail, cameras set up by a biologist to study deer, something quite unusual was captured. In the video, a large, black, furry figure is seen standing at a distance. This strange creature appears to be hiding itself, possibly from the trail camera, by lurking behind the trees. As it cautiously approaches the camera, we can observe its entire head covered with a dense layer of fur, and it becomes evident how broad its body frame is. Unfortunately, due to the low video quality, we're unable to see any facial features clearly. However, the colossal size, thick fur, and peculiar head shape have led some to speculate that it could be a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch. Regardless of what it might be, one thing is for sure: encountering something very pleasant during a hiking adventure is something most would prefer to avoid. This video was originally posted on TikTok by a user participating in a popular TikTok dance trend. However, it wasn't the dance itself that grabbed viewers' attention. It was something else. In the video, we see the user standing on a kitchen counter, enthusiastically performing the dance trend. She was home alone during this recording, and she completed the dance before the video ends. Let's rewind the video and direct our attention to the doorway in the background. There, you can spot a figure passing by the doorway, and its silhouette resembles that of a human. At first glance, it might seem like a person due to the dim lighting, but as I mentioned,
Having to do anything with this guy.
what's even more intriguing is that this figure appears transparent, almost like a spirit. Could it be that this enigmatic entity took an interest in the girl's TikTok dance? Who knows?
I was afraid things were going to get worse. I had to do something. I started Cosmetics.
She posts on her Instagram a photo of a police car outside a house with the caption, "Finally." And she writes another post about how they've been trying to tell police and CPS about
They gave me my family interest something that's been being served. We've been trying to tell the police for years about this.
now the internet has a Google Doc. So the oldest daughter can use it as evidence against her mom. Holy shit, that story is a lot. Okay, really quick, let me just say that the boy climbed out the window. That was a straight. Second of all, can we ban family vlog channels already? Like, I know probably not all of them are bad, but like maybe there should be some kind of
Lizard-like creatures with bare skin. However, chupacabras aren't known for walking on their hind legs, and this creature in the video moves much like a human, with long arms adding to the mystery. Another intriguing possibility is that it could be a new species of desert Bigfoot, albeit one without fur. What are your thoughts on this mysterious sighting? Bears are generally known as fierce and wild predators, but there are moments when they display remarkable cuteness and heartwarming behavior. This particular couple captured a video during their journey in which they encountered a brown bear on the road. As the car passed by the bear, you could hear the man holding the camera gasping. It seemed like a mix of fear and excitement. However, as the car continued past the bear, something extraordinary happened. The bear waved at them. This unexpected and adorable wave left the passengers utterly shocked and amazed. The person who had been gasping initially had a complete change of perspective about these wild animals. In my opinion, the bear might have just been hungry and was playfully asking if there were any snacks inside the car that it could borrow. This intriguing video was posted by a Redditor named Elite Wiggle, who claimed to have captured something truly bizarre on his own. In the footage, the uploader is seen busy cleaning his truck when a mysterious figure suddenly appears in the distance. This enigmatic
You're gonna bench press tomorrow, Jared?
towards the car parked next to him, eventually disappearing beneath his car. What's truly unsettling is that throughout this entire encounter, the uploader remains completely unaware of this mysterious presence. This fast, wild, shadowy figure defies easy description, as it appears to be a blend of both a spiritual and physical entity. Whatever it may be, one can only hope that they never have to encounter it in their life. This video was captured by a forest ranger during a routine check of the area. While on patrol, they noticed something unusual in the distance.
She was telling me
The
her
footage
phone
shows
was
an
going to get
unidentified creature, striking resemblance to Bigfoot, casually strolling among the trees as if it were going about its daily activities. Upon closer, this video was captured by a forest ranger during a routine check of the area. While on patrol, they noticed something unusual in the distance. The footage footage shows an unidentified creature that bears a striking resemblance to Bigfoot, casually strolling among the trees as if it were going about its daily activities. Upon closer examination, one can detect
something and
while walking adds to its resemblance to Bigfoot. Moreover, it appears to be covered in a thick coat and has a head that resembles that of a human. While some viewers remain skeptical, this video has been considered authentic by a few individuals who have conducted in-depth analyses of the footage. It remains a subject of curiosity and debate among those who have seen it. What are your thoughts on it? Have you ever had an encounter with an animal that just seemed off or stared at you for an unusually long time? If so, you might have been spotted by a skinwalker. Skinwalkers are predators known for their ability to possess or disguise themselves as animals. In this video, recorded by a group of friends, they heard strange noises coming from the woods. As they ventured deeper into the forest in search of the source, the person holding the camera noted that a deer had been following them and watching for a considerable period.
I feel like the deer is following us. I can hear it in the woods.
However, things took a chilling turn when they heard a loud, piercing scream from someone nearby. Served as a signal for them to start running, and they all made a dash back. The unnerving part is that the screeching noise seemed to pursue them, almost as if it were chasing them. The combination of the lurking and stalking deer and the pursuit made me believe that they might have encountered a skinwalker. Fortunately, they managed to escape before anything more happened.
like Dad's gotta be an idiot, dumbass, idiot, complete idiot. Now keep in mind that Walmart often hires special needs folks to check receipts and meet greeters and stuff like that. Just keep that in mind.
Named Amy and Ben. The family had been experiencing paranormal activities in their home, prompting them to set up a camera in their living room to capture any unusual occurrences. In the video, we can see that they indeed recorded some unsettling events. A picture frame mysteriously falls from the ceiling,
Every time I go to that store, I'm just like, here we go. I'm like, oh no.
Without any apparent cause. When the homeowner returns and notices these incidents, they record a video to provide their explanation. The homeowner asserts that when he was away, the directors in the picture frame places. However, as he speaks, something catches his attention in the corner of his eye, and he claims to have seen a person sitting on the sofa.
What was that? I swear I just saw a person sat on that sofa right next to that frame that fell.
From the footage in the living room, it's evident that something paranormal might be happening in the house. Many viewers might agree that it's time for the owner to consider leaving the place as soon as possible. A homeowner heard faint screeching noises coming from his backyard and quickly woke up to investigate. He grabbed his camera and began recording. In the video, we witness the homeowner recording something in the darkness, with him and his son conversing about a mysterious figure hunched or crouched.
I apologize. I don't know how I got sick.
Due to low video quality and the darkness, the figure is not clearly visible. However, the suspense escalates when the homeowner asks his son to turn on the light. At that moment, the creature comes into view. It appears to be a humanoid figure, devoid of any fur on its body. As the homeowner taps on the window to get its attention, the creature suddenly springs away into the darkness. Based on what can be discerned, it resembles a strange human-like creature, perhaps resembling a skinwalker. However, its true identity remains a mystery. If you have any ideas about what it could be, feel free to comment below and let others know. This clip was shared by a Reddit user named Rhymo, who claimed to have captured a spirit in their house. In the video, we are given a view of a storage room, when suddenly a ghostly figure emerges from one room and enters another. This dark figure appears to have a humanoid shape and seems to be floating. Part of the encounter was that after this translucent figure moves through the doorway leading to the hall, it triggers the alarm. The homeowner wakes up, finding nothing unusual, but upon reviewing the video, they realize that their house might be haunted. It appears to be a paranormal encounter captured on camera, suggesting a supernatural presence within their home. One audio view from this translucent entity. This video was recorded by a biker who was testing out his new bike in gear. However, the video seems to have captured something extraordinary, the legendary Thunderman. In the footage, you can see a tall figure slowly walking in the distance across a field. This person appears to be extremely tall, with unusually long legs, reminiscent of the Slender Man's distinctive appearance. Slender Man is also known as having a faceless physique, but due to the video's long-distance shot, we cannot discern any facial features. The mysterious entity is casually strolling, seemingly minding its own business. In this video, we didn't notice the Slender Man, but it
Hell
was
yeah.
a passing driver alerted him to something in his car, and he turned and became aware of its presence.
An hour. Let's go.
Was it the first ever real sighting of a Slender Man? A man was out hiking in the woods when he spotted something in the distance and decided.
Oh.
Oh shit. What the fuck happened to this video? Yeah.
But as some of as the hype and the buzz grew, and a lot of revenue started coming. In the video, we can see a large ape-like creature walking among the trees. This creature is covered in thick black fur and appears to be exceptionally large when compared to the tree it's moving near. People who have watched the video have offered various speculations, suggesting it could be a big ape or even a gorilla. However, the hiker who witnessed the creature firsthand and recorded it is convinced that it was none other than the legendary Bigfoot. The fear in the hiker's voice is evident, reflecting the intensity of the moment. The identity of the creature in the video remains a mystery, and it continues to be a subject of debate and intrigue among those who have seen the footage. This video was posted by an unknown Facebook account, claiming to have.
Yeah, we're gonna post Tyree's poster everywhere. Ain't that right, Jared? Tyree's posters.
You come on, yeah, post on his community.
Fabrice, hola, yo uso Fabrice 85 Block. Y yo uso este. El microchip.
No, I'm trying to see if Tyrus Sneed has posted anything.
Fabrice Block.
Es mantenerte conectado cuando estás ocupado. El secreto está en los snacks.
Yes. You watching? Give me a thumbs up, man. Gotta put those posters. Sleepy time? Karen? Where's this thing? Scrap machine. No, no. Oh, it's this guy. Wow. Thank you, babe. Can you put him up there? Oh, that's right. Can I have her real fast? Yeah. I don't know. Why would you do that? Bumper grass anyway? That's dumb.
Troll TV.
There you go. That's
your soaps can leave invisible grease behind. Only Dawn Platinum removes 99% of grease.
Karen, where are you? Are you by the shed? Are you by the shed? Oh, I see. Well, oh, I see you.
Transgender. It's very
Why did they do copyright shit on you? Daddy was my cousin. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you rain?
Karen,
Sun,
Karen,
won't you come? Won't you rain? Won't you come? What was it? Sun, won't you come?
the peanut butter and the fork from up there. Yeah, up there. In the box, in the cereal box, anything, whatever. Yeah, thank you. Onyx, come on, Onyx, come get your blessing. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. You stole my water?
You call you call
Water?
barbacoa. You call barbacoa beef.
Occasions to try and come to one accord with them, but they refuse to hear folks. I've been silenced and financed since kids. Right now, though, I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food on my own. My mom is on disability and has been giving us $20 just to get by on a daily basis. School's a few days away, and I haven't been able to get my kids clothes or anything. I'm currently facing an eviction that has gone into default, and the sheriffs can come to my door any day now.
Damn.
I need a legal help. They're refusing to pay me the royalty that is owed to me. I don't know what else to do. I can't. Bored ever since that day, and a lot of them don't seem to be the same. These attention idealists and those poised by ignorance. This person, nor is she someone to be trusted or to be thought of in a positive light. Anyone right now who's thinking of her positively must be 100% valid. Restaurants are always hiring for cooking positions, so they try every just to give you hi chef, did you figure out the FDA was instead of rejecting it and becoming arrogant and condescending? So past trauma that I don't know about that is surrounding it's already shady to me. And I was never gonna buy it. Somebody says she's so barely absolutely deserved. I heard how she went on that talk showing everyone shame the woman that out. I read a statement from Dave's woman, basically rejecting everything she just said. And this was in the exchanges they said. Shaw, we disagree with Shaw's allegations. Dave's chef over $120,000 to date. Offered to reimburse Ms. Shaw for employer's time to go over the terms of the agreement and how it relates to the payments that were made to Ms. Shaw. She indicated that she's not being trauma that's been surrounding this woman for the last she doesn't seem to be a trustworthy person. She probably more expensive cars,
She got a garment.
like people tip.
She didn't save or invent, save or invent anything.
Developing inside, and that can lead to botulism, which is very bad for your health. Obviously, you don't want that stuff inside your body. But wow, I didn't know that. Holy fucking shit!
Introducing Stanley Creative, built by Stanley, created by you. Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, designs.
The biggest concern is that it contains milk, and milk, if not packaged or preserved properly, could easily lead to botulism. I don't need detail, but that's very, very bad. And there were also some discrepancies. For example, mayonnaise, which is pretty important to include because some people are allergic to that. And then, surprisingly, this is really going to surprise you. Some people who got food poisoning from the pig sauce had to hospital.
If you want to support me, Maximum Fear, and if you love the simple design of the clothing, go ahead and purchase some of this special merchandise made by me, Maximum Fear. It's perfect for the Halloween season. Thank you, and back to the video. This footage was just released to the public on September 1st, 2023, and it immediately started going viral. Posted to TikTok by Mindful
$100 for a shout out video or
debate online. Here's
So what, Jared? Very good.
Gideon, I'll give you a shout out video for
shot on a trail cam very late at night shows what looks like a dinosaur quickly sprinting by.
Gideon for $100. I'll give you a shout out video.
Was placed on a tree in a very remote area in this forest. Could this be proof that dinosaurs never went extinct and still do exist? Or is it something else? There was practically a war in the comment section. Skeptics believe it was just a kangaroo, but when we really examine it closer and slow the footage down, it doesn't really resemble a kangaroo, in my opinion. Others suggest it's some sort of
You ate all your food already,
an
babe?
unidentified creature that has no firm evidence to suggest it exists. Whatever theory you agree with, I think we can all agree on something. This is some pretty compelling footage. Hopefully dinosaurs are not coming back because we humans would be screwed. Now this is some of the most convincing footage of the entire video because it was literally released by the Pentagon. If you don't know, the Pentagon is the headquarters building of the United States Department of Defense. It's located in Arlington County, Virginia. Basically, what the Department of Defense does is keep the country safe by providing military forces needed for war and overall trying to keep the country secure. But just the other day, the Pentagon themselves would release some absolutely unexplainable footage. An unidentified flying object was spotted and filmed by multiple different watch cameras. Check it out.
Calculated as TikTok algorithm, or you literally putting your life.
According to the text, it was taken on January 15th, 2023.
At this point in time,
As we look at all the
Hello.
different UFOs,
Hello, man.
the evidence becomes even more compelling.
I didn't hear any donation.
Experts are completely puzzled by the footage, saying that the only explanation is that it was a UFO. Some speculate it's an alien spacecraft. Alien encounters have been popping up like crazy recently, adding more credibility to the theory. Could another planet have finally created the technology necessary to make it to our planet? And are we under attack?
should not be.
Many speculate it could be some sort of flying device from another country used to spy on our country. Kind of like that Chinese spy balloon that got shot down recently by the US government. But sources say that they've never really seen an object that looks like this before. It's unique and seems to be not from this world. Definitely lots of unanswered questions with this one. I will keep you all updated if more information is released. The following video shows a terrifying encounter. A couple lives on a heavily wooded property. Their house is practically surrounded by dense forest as far as the eye can see. This being said, because they reside in such a remote area, sometimes they experience strange activity. One night they let their dog out in their backyard. Eventually, the dog started barking and going crazy as if something dangerous was out there. They rushed outside to the backyard, and this is what they were met with.
What is done this shit?
Glenn! See that? What is that? Some creatures seem to be bobbing their heads up and down in a strange manner with their eyes reflecting. What? Yeah, see that? Now, these coyotes and some other animal, like they were suggesting, but the video were obviously freaked out. This is definitely some strange behavior. What type of animal acts like that and moves like that? Some believe they are paranormal beings lurking within the trees. Popular theories suggested by viewers include Bigfoot, skinwalkers, and other cryptid creatures. Whatever it is, wild animal or creature, it seems quite weird. Definitely a viewing capture. Let me know what you all think in the comments.
It's moments like this that keep us moving through life. To enjoy the moments that matter, take a step in the right direction today with Move.
This photo was just released on September 1st, 2023 by the New York Post. The photos are of the infamous urban legend, the Loch Ness Monster. Here are the photos and the story behind them. These photos are reportedly being called some of the most exciting ever by people who are on the lookout for the Loch Ness Monster. As you can see, the photos show a strange circle.
What time is it?
The time is 1:23 a.m.
Creature breaching the
Very
surface of the
good.
water. Now, these photos actually dated back in 2018, according to P. Kelly, the woman who took the photos. But at first, she kept the photos to herself because she was afraid of the backlash of the public. She thought that people would call her crazy and a liar, but now she finally decided to share her groundbreaking photos. P. Kelly, a 51-year-old woman, is just a normal woman and seems like a very reliable source. The reason Kelly decided to finally release the photos is because there's a very large surge years to be exact. She figured now would be the best time to release her photographs. Apparently, when this encounter happened, she and her husband Scott were having lunch at a nice restaurant called the Doris Inn, which is actually located right on the banks of Loch. It's located in Inverness, Scotland. They looked out and noticed a discrepancy in the water, so they quickly took these photos before the creature would disappear for good. Some very convincing evidence for sure. The strange clip takes place in Colombia. The man was a farmer who was also a beekeeper. One day, the man went to tend to his bees when he looked out in a nearby field and spotted something
My
strange.
cash app is right there in the title already. In the shadow, only $3 right now.
There was some strange creature peering back at him. As you can see, some dark and demonic looking horned creature is peering around some brush. The farmer was shocked at what he saw, so, like most of us would do, he grabbed his camera and took that video.
Dylan Dennis
The man
is like,
said the creature gave off some, quote, very unsettling energy, and he recalls feeling very threatened by it, feeling as if it was going to come after him and harm him.
but you
After
know,
about 10 minutes of this intense staring contest, the horned beast reportedly vanished. 1 second it was there, and the next second it was gone. The farmer then slowly and cautiously approached the area where he saw the creature, but when he made it there, there was no sign that the creature was ever there in the first place. No tracks, no marks,
what
nothing.
makes it
Now, it
entertaining.
kind of looks like a deer or an animal, but according to the farmer, it was definitely not.
Floyd
Residents
Mayweather
who live near the area in Colombia have nicknamed the creature the Colombian Cryptid.
to a whole new level with this trolley. And unfortunately for Logan Paul, it's
Now,
violent.
this trail cam capture is downright weird. Taken by a trail camera placed in the woods, take a look at the strange creature it captured.
Dated F or it's just,
What in the heck is that?
engagements
It looks
with.
like a giant
Obi,
insect or some sort of spiky lizard.
can I have the
This thing just looks
brother?
otherworldly. Not much
I want to try it,
information
babe,
like where the
please.
photo took place
Let's
and
put it
when
in the
exactly it was
micro
taken, but it definitely is
so we can
shocking.
have it.
Some skeptics say it could have been some sort of plant, but we can easily see a hand and a arm coming from the ceiling. Could it be some sort of mutated lizard or a completely new creature that's never been discovered? Let me know down below.
I mean, this is your
What
Beyonce.
the fuck?
Love it, bro.
Some
But her past,
shocking.
her past, man.
Some
If she's
skeptics
gonna be
say
right, Dylan's gonna
some
be quiet.
creature
Yeah,
captured.
she's different.
What in the heck?
Love it, bro. But
Huh?
her past is her.
Quick, she's been with Riff Raff even. The Logan Paul's fiance's been with Riff Raff. Dylan Dennis is posting everyone that she's been with.
Yeah.
That's Riff
Is
Raff.
that? It looks like a giant insect or some sort of spiky lizard. This thing looks otherworldly. Not much information.
And then if she's gonna be your wife and Dylan is gonna be fighting you, he's on opening flag and he's gonna use it against you to mess with you mentally, which he has successfully done because apparently now Logan Paul is trying to sue him.
Is given, like where the photo took place and when exactly it was taken, but it definitely is shocking.
I'm gonna tell you, it makes
It could have been some sort of plant that we can
which is only big.
behind their backyard.
Be real.
They
And
were
also,
puzzled by the presence
where
followed by a dense tree line in the distance. As the children were playing, they noticed something moving off in the field.
but for
This is
reference,
when one of the kids
Man.
decided to start recording. Here is what they thought.
This is mine.
only like
All of it. Is it locked? Is it raining? Why do I hear
this
thunder, man?
but he's definitely trying to grab up on that non-existent
A very pale humanoid creature is seen crawling around from the field.
he's
They were
definitely
puzzled by the presence of his being, so one of them decided to get a little
Huh?
closer.
What?
But to their horror, the thing reportedly started screaming at them and making strange noises that they had never heard before.
in the
Terrified,
past.
they ran for their lives back into the safety of their home.
It's
A few
yellow.
minutes passed, and the children were feeling brave, so they decided to take another peek outside. And surprisingly, the creature was still there. Allegedly, the two boys were later interviewed by a cryptozoologist, and they seemed very scared and shaken up by the encounter, making us all wonder, what could they really see that day?
Here we have her with some other guy, I guess the passport purpose as well. Here we
Again,
have
these
her.
were
He's got
a nice winter day. You walk outside of his home on this snow-covered morning to hear some very loud and eerie sounds coming from the nearby woods. Take a listen.
that back. But yeah, Dylan's not going on for this. I'm not gonna keep in mind. Obviously, Boldy's not guy she's actually dated, but it definitely looking that Dylan is trying to slander.
Oh.
Strange growls and yells are heard. What kind of animal can make this noise? The man who took the video never verified his location, making the mystery even more of a mystery. But it's
I mean,
assumed he's somewhere in the northern region of the U.S.
she's at
Are there any animals that make these noises? Or is this an unidentified creature bellowing from the deep depths of the woods? Some suspect Bigfoot because it's known to make inhuman howling and whooping sounds. Take a listen again.
what do you? And here we have Nina. I don't know. This is really
Could these be the sounds of a Sasquatch? Your guess is as good as mine. The following photo is very terrifying. Taken by a trail camera, it shows a very menacing looking moose. This thing is a cold-blooded killer, and it seems to have bloodstains all over its antlers. But the reason the antlers look like this is not as terrifying as you may think. The moose is just growing into its antlers. The strange skin hanging from the antlers is called the velvet. Velvet is a soft skin that grows over top of the antlers when they first grow in. Once the moose gain more testosterone around mating season, they begin to shed this layer of velvet, leaving some bloodstains at first. However, the shedding process doesn't hurt the moose a bit. It's a normal and completely natural process for them. After the velvet is shed, the antlers then harden and turn into bone. But that doesn't stop this picture from being
Ozzy.
terrifying. Imagine being trampled by this thing. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Like, with the famous basketball player LeBron James, and
Taking a look at a video that takes place in California, and it's just downright weird. A man owns a farm with many acres and stumbled upon this very strange phenomenon.
his page, there's just way too many posts to just go over and sit through and analyze with all the, I guess,
Now, this
guys.
tree looks like the portal to hell with a fire blazing through the inside. And there was no fire around the tree at all, just inside. So it's pretty unexplainable why this was happening.
I don't know, Logan Paul's
There was
mental health.
reportedly a wildfire that happened near the area a few days prior. So could the wildfire somehow have only burned the inside of the tree, and the fire was still burning from a few days ago? If I was walking through the woods and I came across something like this, I would be scared, but also think it's the coolest thing ever. There's something so cool and mysterious about it. Some suspect it could have been from a lightning strike. But it seemed to be a relatively calm day with mild weather.
I'm just sorry, I'm all
Definitely very sneaky.
yeah, like dudes are really grabbing air. Oh hell nah,
The
not
following
jump.
capture took place in Nantucket, Massachusetts. A trail cam captured a, let's just say, strange-looking deer. Take a look.
With the waters. I mean, like, why are we
As
doing
you
this?
can see, the deer had some weird growths on both sides of its head. Could this be the result of a strange disease, maybe CWD, also known as the zombie deer disease? It seems this is not the case. It seems as if this was an injury. It's hypothesized that both the deer's antlers were injured at the same time, causing blood to seep down, causing these growths, also known as drop tines. So luckily, the deer will eventually shed these drop tines, so they won't last forever. Definitely a weird thing to capture on a trail cam.
You shouldn't make any big changes to the relationship right
Man.
Now, this photo here will blow your mind. Captured in Minnesota in 2012, the photo shows an absolutely huge barn owl flying away with a cat in its grip. The big barn owls are known for hunting large prey, so it looks like this cat would be the owl's next victim. What these owls usually do is lift their prey high into the air and eventually they drop them, attempting to injure it very badly. But this cat probably could have survived, considering their cat-like reflexes and their ability to always land on their feet. Cats can survive pretty long falls, so it's definitely possible this cat lived to see another day. But just look at this photo. What a truly eerie sight.
of yourself and by no.
Some teenagers were out exploring the woods in the late hours of the night, a decision they would soon regret as they were met with something not from this world.
She's sticking her tongue right into his, tongue.
As you can see, a pale humanoid-looking figure is seen running at them on all fours. Many online users were quick to call this footage a hoax, saying it's just a man in a costume. But the explorers claim the encounter was all too real, and they have no idea what it could have been.
Just
Taking
wonder.
a closer look at the figure, it seems to resemble the urban legend, the Rake, which is this guy right here. The
Why?
Rake is an elongated, skinny, and pale cryptid that is said to roam the forests at night. Many believe the Rake is real due to the large amount of photos and videos found online. It seems the encounters of this creature are increasing with more and more sightings coming about. Is the Rake real and did they just catch it on camera? I'll let you all be the judge.
Kiss Island.
So the other day, I was going for a ride on my electric longboard as I do time to time. I was flying around my neighborhood and was zooming around until I eventually reached the pond located in the back of the neighborhood. Now, when we were younger, my brother and my friends and I would always go down to this pond and look for snakes. Usually around the springtime, there would be lots of garter snakes slithering around near the pond. However, we haven't seen a snake down there in probably about 10 years now. But anyways, I decided to hop off my longboard and take a look around anyways. I saw a tree stump that looked very old and I decided to get a closer look. And hidden within the depths of this tree stump, this is what I found.
no judgment on that. It's not my work. It's like if I'm going for shit, clearly I'm not be out here like that.
This thing
But
is tiny. It had to be a foot in length.
it ain't my work. Like I said
So
before.
after about 10 years, I finally found another snake down there. So I guess I'm making a comeback. I'll keep you updated if I find any more snakes. Maybe I'll even try to catch one. But soon after I took this video, the snake darted out of the tree stump and into the nearby field. Snakes are definitely some of my favorite animals, and I've always been very interested by them. I hope you all enjoy this bonus clip taken by me, Maximum Fear.
37 and rounds up.
Here, man.
Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button, mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary trail camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, or you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 4% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Are you ready for the best weekend?
Where's the control? Oh, shit.
A mysterious beast is lurking in the woods of upstate New York. I know that creature exists. For over 100 years, eyewitnesses claim to have seen an elusive monster. We've cataloged something like 140 to 150 different sightings that has terrorized the region.
I was terrified.
For the first time ever, Monster Quest builds a profile of the creature.
These are people who have seen something many years ago, and it has stayed with them in the night.
Subjects witnesses, including a police officer, to lie detector tests.
It is infallible.
And launches an expedition into one of America's most remote habitats.
Tracking these animals at night becomes like a game of cat and mouse. For Christ's sake tonight.
Witnesses around the world report seeing monsters. Science searches for answers on Monster Quest. New York is the epitome of man's evolution, a concrete technological jungle teeming with people and traffic. But away from the sprawling urban metropolis, the town of Whitehall is nestled within 6 million acres of wild country. Veiled in mystery, for over 100 years, the town is full of a powerful monster that lives in the surrounding woods.
It was close to 7 feet tall.
It was something I'd never seen before. It was too big to be a regular person. The moment I saw it, I was terrified.
This thing is out there.
Eyewitnesses describe a huge bipedal creature weighing approximately 800 pounds. Its face is described as eerily human, with flared nostrils, thin lips, and piercing eyes. The description matches that of the Sasquatch, a legendary creature that looks part man, part ape. Although no physical evidence has ever provided conclusive proof that the creature exists, reported sightings go back hundreds of years. The consistent descriptions are, for some, too similar to discount.
This area has a long history of this type of phenomena, and it's very, very much what was reported hundreds of years ago is still reported today.
Paul Bartholomew is a local historian and author of 2 books on the subject.
If we look at the historical perspective, we have the reports of the Hellcat earthquake, of the stone giants and the giant men of the mountains, classic reports of the Sasquatch-type creatures.
The first recorded account of the Sasquatch living in this region came from the French explorer Samuel de Champlain in the early 1600s. In his diary, he recounts stories as told to him by Native Americans, tales of a giant, hairy, human-like creature that lived in the woods. But with a lack of physical, verified photographic or videographic evidence, it is difficult to convince the scientific community of its existence.
Every year there are millions of visitors to the Adirondack Park.
Ken Kogut is the regional wildlife manager for the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation.
There are also conservation officers, forest rangers, and if there was something out there, it definitely would have been seen.
And if the townspeople of Whitehall are seeing anything, Ken a case of mistaken permission.
People in the Whitehall area are claiming to see such project, really seeing probably black bears or some other local animal.
It's a possible explanation, but more difficult to dismiss are the multiple sightings reported by police officers, men trained in the art of observation and attention to detail.
I would not have pulled that revolver unless I was afraid.
Dan Gordon is a retired Whitehall Village police officer. By February 15, 1982, Dan was on a routine patrol when he saw something he cannot forget.
I was heading north on Route 22 with my partner. When this creature came from the left, I saw it take 2 steps off the road over the guardrails. I immediately hit the brakes. I pulled the car off to the side of the road. I said to my partner, "That was some bear, wasn't it?" And he said to me, "You know, that wasn't no bear."
Dan immediately left the vehicle, armed himself, and went in for a closer look.
I could feel the rustling of the brush as it was retreating from me. Now, if I was to say I saw this by myself, I would say, okay, that might possibly be an illusion. But I want to ask you why 2 of us saw the same thing at the same time.
Reports like these come as no surprise to this local researcher.
Every year there's at least 2 or 3 sightings that comes to me.
Bill Brand has been investigating local sightings and has monitored the movement and behavior of the creature for more than 30 years.
In Whitehall will certainly be one of the areas to consider an expedition or a study, because there's been so much activity in this area for such a long period of time, and there's been multiple sightings seen by multiple witnesses at one time.
One of the reasons for that consistency, he believes, is the region's ecology.
We're talking about such a vast area through here. This is vast wilderness area. This is basically wilderness area all the way back to the Canadian border.
For many scientists, there is another, more logical explanation for the sighting.
No evidence for large primates in the past several billion years in North America.
Dr. Phillips Stevens is a professor of cultural anthropology at State University of New York in Buffalo. One of his interests is the study of belief systems, which includes both religion and folklore.
There is a class of folkloric belief in hairy, humanoid, or human-like creatures that is reported from every region of the world, living undisturbed in a pristine wilderness. It seems to be universal to the human cognition, the human psyche, to project images of ourselves out into nature. This is called anthropomorphism. There is something fundamentally human going on here.
Dr. Stevens' skepticism is shared by the majority of biologists and wildlife researchers, but there are a handful of scientists on the other side of the fence.
I look at Sasquatch as an extant North American mammal.
Dr. John Bishop has over 30 years of field experience and has served as a wildlife advisor for the United Nations. He's been studying the North American Sasquatch since 1975.
Myth and legend. Eagle.
Many mammals and birds occur in myth and legend, but also occur as real extant mammals. Dr. Bindernagel is in Whitehall to build the first ever profile of the New York Sasquatch. He will examine evidence, interview witnesses, and analyze the region's ecology. Well, several witnesses agree to a polygraph test to corroborate their claims. And once the quest heads out with NESRA, the Northeastern Research Association, on an expedition for proof. But this investigator doesn't need any convincing that the monster is alive and well in Whitehall.
What mainstream skeptics need to do is need to come out there and get out in the field and see what researchers have seen.
Steve Coles is a Sasquatch researcher and investigator. He believes that he is closing in on the elusive creature. In August 2003, Steve Coles was contacted by two young boys who had been playing on nearby train tracks. They told him that they heard a hoot like an owl. When they looked up, what they saw instead was a huge hairy creature standing on two legs that looked like a gorilla. It stared back and disappearing. Steve set out in the direction where the kid said the creature had been headed.
So after entering these woods and tracking a very large animal that walked through these woods, it was right here, it seems, that I found a 14-inch track.
But Steve little doubt that he had made an important discovery. But is it proof of a Sasquatch? After examining the photo of the print, researchers
You can see the toes, and you can see that the impression of something very heavy has walked through there. Everything is matted down, crushed. I think with the ruler here gives us an exact example of how long this print is. So I think we got an excellent example of a Sasquatch print here in the Northeast. Actually, it's the right size.
Steve Cole's track measured 14 inches in length. Dr. John Bindernagel has spent the last 30 years studying evidence like this. He meets up with Steve Coles and Bill Brand to examine tracks in the Whitehall region.
Yeah, this was cast on November 16th, 2000. The track was actually found about 6:30, and we all thought we had heard some sort of vocalization. And as we're walking back, we'd come across this right off to the side of the trail, like something had walked across the trail. And there was a lot of leaf litter. So what we did was we cast it, and at that point we left for the night.
Yeah. It's interesting because the toes, I don't know if they're actually gripping, but if they bent downward, that comes up from time to time and counts. And just the width is so impressive because Sasquatch tracks are not simply scaled up there for human tracks. They are proportionately much broader, and that certainly shows up here. And often, maximum breadth approaches half of the length, which is considerably broader than the human foot.
When we do mammal surveys, we depend heavily on when tracks are reported, they corroborate that this was actually a physical animal walking, across a muddy field or something. Sasquatch tracks, even when thousands of miles apart, often have the same identifying characteristics. Superficially, the Sasquatch foot looks like an enlarged human foot, and so you get the name Bigfoot. On closer examination, there are many anatomical differences that we see, which suggests that hoaxers would have to have a shared knowledge of supposed Sasquatch morphology. We now have a large enough collection of tracked calves that we can look at tracks and determine, I think, pretty accurately if they're valid or not. Dr. John Bindernagel isn't the only researcher determined to prove the existence of the Sasquatch in Whitehall.
We would like to get some good documentation from the film or video standpoint.
Christopher Bartow is a researcher and one of the founding members of the Northeast Sasquatch Research Association.
This particular area of the Adirondacks outside of Whitehall has a particularly rich tradition. Things going back many years.
In October 2007, Christopher Bartow was part of an expedition team here. He heard something he'd ever heard.
A very bassy, very low frequency growl, and it
has sort of a gurgling sort of resonance to it. In 2005, another NISWA member claimed to have had a sighting in this part of the Adirondacks. And this is also the area where Steve Culls found and cast the 14-inch track in 2006. NISWA has spent the last few months monitoring the region in preparation for this expedition.
Ordena Little Caesars por internet esta semana y la entrega a domicilio es gratis. La comida perfecta para los días de campo. Disfruta un día de campo con los amigos y la 4
Man, everybody should subscribe right now. I'm gonna donate right now.